Hey, what's up guys? Gemini back with another video on this magical Thursday afternoon. Gonna eat myself a little Carl's Jr., little onion rings, and a little Famous Star no cheese. That's my specialty at Carl's, but it's all about having fun, and that's what you should be on YouTube for. That's what you should go to Carl's Jr. for. That's what you should strive for, is when you're not working and when you're not suffering, have yourself a little fun. That's what it's all about, and that's what we're going to do on this video today. We're going to have some fun today. What I'm going to do on this video, I'm going to give you my opinion. Now, once again, before you chastise me and get all over my case, this is my opinion. I'm going to show you the top 10 WWE DVDs ever made. My opinion, and we'll go from 10 to 1. So we'll start here in just a second, and I'll show you the top 10 WWE DVDs that you should own in your collection. The top 10. It's going to be fun, so let's have a good time. Gemini, let's freaking do it, daddy. Woo! Number 10, Hulk Hogan's Unreleased Collector's Series. Okay, Hogan at number 10 made the cut. Unreleased Collector Series. Now this was tough to pick over the Brian Pillman DVD and over the Mr. Perfect DVD, and there's been a lot of good ones, but this series right here with the Hulk made it number 10 just because of the house show matches that they show on here, like his stuff versus Ravishing Rick Rude and who's the other guy that's really good? Ravishing Rick Rude house show matches, and there's other house show matches on here, and that's what really killed it for me was, and I can't remember the match listing exactly, but that's what I believe I'll have to go back and watch the check out the match list for me, but I think it was the house show matches versus Rick Rude that sold this DVD to me, because you can't find that footage anywhere else, and that's what I really like was seeing the 80s house show matches with Hogan, and that's why this DVD made it on the list at number 10. One of my favorites, one of the must own, and matches versus Andre the Giant, Macho Man, and I think there's some house show matches on here versus Macho Man too. Sergeant Slaughter, Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Vader, Sting. Big Boss Man, I think, is a house show match on here too. They never had a pay-per-view one-on-one confrontation. So number 10, Hulk Hogan's Unreleased Collectors Series. In fact, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this because I know he has a shitload of house show matches. This is why I made it number 10. So number 10, Hulk Hogan's Unreleased Collectors Series. Number 9, CM Punk Best in the World 2-disc set. Okay, so a lot of people are going to look at this one, the CM Punk DVD, and they're going to be like, whoa, that's really low on your top 10. But to me, it was right at number 9, because I love it, but there's 8 more DVDs that I'd rather see than it. I mean, even though this is a Blu-ray, but the story with CM Punk being involved in it was just phenomenal. I mean, the time frame when he was getting ready to leave the WWE and him and John Cena had it was so hot. For a while there, CM Punk became the biggest thing in wrestling, and that's what I really loved about this Blu-ray set was it told the story of how upset CM Punk became with the WWE, how he was getting so pissed off. Kind of gives you a different look at the guy too. I mean, and everything he grew up with. This was fantastic. It really was. So if you don't own this one and you want just a solid story, at number 9, CM Punk Best in the World. Big time thumbs up for this one. Are you kidding me? Freaking Carl's Jr. That's what happens when you say you want your famous star with no cheese. But anyways, let's get to number 8. Okay, at number 8, AWA. The Spectacular Legacy of the AWA. I know. Everyone's like, yo, Jem, why in the hell did the Spectacular Legacy of the AWA make it on this DVD? Or make it on this top 10 list of best DVDs? To me, I didn't know much about the AWA going in, and so I learned about Vern Gagne. You know, I learned about Greg Gagne. I didn't know much about it, and I didn't really know how they were kind of like the predecessor to the WWF, but they really were, man. They were the first company to start selling the t-shirts and start selling the videos. I mean, AWA, I mean, this was, I mean, really, this was fantastic. And this has a high ranking to me at number 8. Really? I could go and put this in and listen to the story by Vern Gagne any time of the day, any time at night, and not be bored. To me, one of my most cherished DVDs in my collection, worth no amount of money I would ever sell it for. I mean, this is, I know you can find it in a $5 bin at Walmart, and that doesn't tell the story behind it, though. They really worked hard on this, and they really did a fine job. So number 8, AWA. And remember, this is my opinion. You guys are going to have different opinions, but this is my opinion. Number 8, AWA. Number 7, Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Okay, at number 7, Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. It's been out for a while. Like, like 2005, 2006-ish. Okay, what really captivated me about this was the fact how Bret Hart, you know, participated in the story. He was all over it. Him and Vince McMahon worked together to tell the story of the Hitman. Absolutely loaded with matches, loaded with extras. He talks about his dad, he talks about his family, he talks about Owen. I mean, just jam-packed. This is by far one of the best productions they ever did. It's 9 hours, but if you were a Hitman fan, like I was myself, I mean, you'll watch the whole thing. It might take you a week or two to get through all 9 hours, but you won't be bored. I mean, the Hitman at one point was the man in professional wrestling, and this DVD exemplifies it. So coming in at a strong number 7, Bret the Hitman Hart. Best there is, the best there was, the best there ever. Okay, another one that you're not going to believe is on my list, but coming in at number 6, the triumph and tragedy of world-class championship wrestling. And I know this isn't going to make any sense to you. It doesn't have to, because it makes sense to me. I know that this one right here, number 6, does not make any sense to anyone, and why I would be such a fan of a DVD you can get on the $5 bin at Walmart. That's fine. But to me, to have documented footage on the history of WCCW and have WCCW right in front of me where I can learn about the Von Erich family is absolutely priceless. Irreplaceable for me to study and just see the Von Erich family. I mean, I am a fan of the Von Erichs. You know, they had their problems. We all got our problems. They died young. It doesn't mean I respect them any less. In fact, when I was watching Raw Homecoming last night and Kevin Von Erich did the big claw, I marked out. I love the Von Erichs. And I'm not saying it for the sake of saying it. I'm saying it because they're awesome. And they're some of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And when Kevin got inducted in the Hall of Fame with his brothers, it was great. Anyways, number 6, triumph and tragedy of world-class championship wrestling. This is the foundation right here, boys. This is one of the reasons why the WWE is so successful today, is because these wrestlers paved the way. So number 6, triumph and tragedy of world-class championship wrestling. Okay, coming in at number 5, the Road Warriors. The life and death of the most dominant tag team in wrestling history. Okay, number 5, Road Warriors. Now, if they would have just rushed this DVD and put a bunch of Legion of Doom tag team matches on there, it wouldn't have been the same. Now, this DVD was told from Animal himself. It was awesome. I mean, to hear Animal describe what everything him and Hawk went through in the WWF, AWA, WCW, NWA. I mean, they were tag team champions everywhere they went. And it tells some great stories. It has some of Animal's friends on there, you know, it's the Minnesota Wrecking Crew up there, Barry Darso, and the guy who played the Berserker and stuff. It was damn good. People are probably wondering, like, at this point, like, why aren't you going to do any of the pay-per-views? Yeah, forget the pay-per-views. Pay-per-views are a dime a dozen. You know, they really are. So I want to do the 10 DVDs that say if a fire broke out in my house, my DVD collection burned down. These would be the 10 that I would collect first, and this one would be number 5. Just spectacular. Oh, what a rush. Number 4, along with an onion ring, Nature Boy, Ric Flair, the Definitive Collection. Woo! I'm waiting for the first prick to come on here and say, Gemini, you should finish your food before you're making a video. How about I'm a grown-ass man? Anyways, number 4. Woo! Bum, bum, ba bum, bum, ba bum, ba bum. Ric Flair, Definitive Collection. Loaded with a shitload of matches. I mean, 3 discs. Not as good as the first one, but pretty damn good. Flair and Piper, Flair and Steamboat from Spring Stampede '94. If you guys never seen that match, you're missing out. Flair and Triple H from Taboo Tuesday. Flair and Shawn Michaels from WrestleMania. Jack Briscoe and Ric Flair. Gary Von Erich and Ric Flair from '82. Ric Flair and Harley Race. Sting and Flair from Great American Bash '88. Not Great American Bash '88, it's the Clash of Champions '88. That was the first Clash of Champions went head-to-head with WrestleMania 4. Number 4, Ric Flair Definitive Collection. It don't get much better than that. Okay, number 3. Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. Symbol of excellence. 15,000 people got their thumbs hacked off in the building. It doesn't get much better. I love the old school NWA steel cage matches that they show on here. I mean, the Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen, this was, and a lot of people's lists, this is probably going to be number 1. It really is. I mean, it's, to give it number 4, it better be 3 damn good DVDs ahead of it is all I can say, because this was pretty badass. Okay, number 2. People are going to be like, dude, that's the best one ever made. And I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, I'm not going to defend that it's not number 1, because it's pretty close. It's got about a 3-hour doc on it with Paul Heyman. This is the Rise and Fall of ECW. It's deep. I mean, if you haven't seen this is probably the one you want to own. I mean, as far as the story from Paul Heyman, I mean, it tells you everything about ECW from top to bottom. If you don't know about ECW, by the time that Paulie is done talking in this one, you'll understand just damn near everything about it. So, I mean, I know it's a shocker it's not number 1. It's pretty close, though. Number 2 on the list. You're going to like number 1. And number 1 of top 10, it's right here. It's the Ultimate Ric Flair Collection. And you probably kind of guessed, me being an old school NWA mark and Ric Flair mark. But the matches on here, especially the 2 out of 3 falls versus Steamboat, I mentioned it a million times. I've been doing YouTube a long time. 1992 Royal Rumble victory. I mean, the Ric Flair Ultimate Collection, if you were going to buy one professional wrestling DVD and not buy any other DVDs and stuff, you're just going to buy one because you didn't have any money or something happened where the rest of them went out of print and this was the only one accessible, you'd be fine. I mean, this is the one. This is the best DVD WWE has ever released. My all-time favorite, best I ever seen, with the second best wrestler I've ever seen. Ric Flair for a long time I thought was the best. Shawn Michaels is the best. Ric Flair's number 2, but this DVD number 1. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Finish my Carlos and Gemini. Peace out.